the good news is that it is guaranteed credit for everyone.
This is the Healey Brothers Show.
All right, so we got Brian Healey back, our used car director at Healey. We got Nicky Paraggio, who everyone knows. Today, we're going to talk about affordability vehicles we have, and not really talk about new, but used vehicles that fit into everyone's budget. And then also our credit acceptance program, because we know not everyone's credit's great. We want to help everyone out. Everyone needs a vehicle to get around these days, whether it's for work, for their kids. And we're talking about that. We have all these great things to offer our customers. Good, bad, all in between credit. So first off, I just want to start out Brian, how many vehicles do we have in stock? How many used vehicles do we have in stock?
So you'll see right now, today, I think about 315 vehicles online, but there's a good percentage of vehicles that hit the website every single day. So we have about 350 on our lots. And out of that, about 15%, we've got 50 that are priced under $20,000. So that's a good number. That means almost 10 at each Healey location will be priced under $20,000. And that's what everybody wants, a $20,000 car or less. It used to be $10,000, but things change, and just to be able to offer something at 20 grand it's a feat in itself.
Yeah, and I think a lot of our consumers probably watching this, or when they're on our website, they're just thinking it's sedan. It's like a lower end vehicle. But could you tell us the mix that we have in there? I mean, I'm sure there's SUVs to everything.
Yeah, I got a couple on my phone here. So the least expensive vehicle in the entire inventory is a 2014 Hyundai Accent with 130,000 miles on it. That one is priced under $8,000. That's at our WS Chevy location in Middletown. We have a 2015 Kia Optima, 73,000 miles on it. That one is priced just under $12,000. And then as you were saying, SUV, we've got a 2016 Kia Sorento V6 all-wheel drive, under 100,000 miles, and that one's priced under $15,000. That one's at our Chrysler store in Beacon. We have several different vehicles also, mostly sedans, but we probably, out of that 50, maybe 10, 15 are going to be SUVs.
Yeah, I mean, all these vehicles still get the Healey care and all that. So they go through our shop, they get checked by our technicians. We're not just slapping a sticker on them and putting a price saying, hey, these are more affordable vehicles. But if you want to talk about a little bit what happens when they go through the shop, they still get the same care as all the...
Yeah, so our process is basically, if anything is 50% or less, we're going to replace it. What might differentiate one of these less expensive vehicles versus an $80,000 CPO truck is that if there's a nick in the bumper, or some type of cosmetic defect that it doesn't really matter as much. The person that wants the $20,000 vehicle, maybe it's for their kid for the first vehicle. Maybe it's for just a commuter. So we may not do the cosmetic reconditioning as thorough as a certified pre-owned vehicle, but as far as mechanical, these vehicles are sound. And they really shouldn't have any issues.
Yeah, I mean, we put our name behind it, the Healey Brothers name, and it's a great product. It's like you said, it's a great commuter vehicle. It's a great first-time vehicle. It's, if you need to get around, it's there for you, and we stand by it, and the quality of it. We just want to be able to have a vehicle for every single person out there in our area and in our community, and I think we do that with these affordable vehicles, able to put them on our lots.
That Sorento is probably one of the best ones because it's under $15,000, but it's a 3-row SUV, so it allows like a growing family to get a car that's cheaper, because we know 3-row SUVs can get kind of expensive if they're new or nicer certified pre-owned vehicles. They can get a little pricey. So having that one placed under $15,000 really allows that growing family to get into a vehicle for cheaper. And you were speaking on commuters. I think that Hyundai Accent was an Accent, right?
Yeah.
Gets over 30 miles per gallon. It's a 6-speed manual.
Yeah.
So I know when I was a kid, you were talking about first cars.
Yeah.
My first 4 or 5 cars all had to be manual. I would not drive an automatic car. So there's other young kids out there that'll want that same thing. They want a cheaper car that's manual, because for some reason it's a little fun, it's a little enjoyable.
Yeah, and I mean, and these particular examples are some of the least expensive we have. I mean, there's plenty of...
If you go a little over 20,000.
Yeah, even within the 20,000, you got to remember that a vehicle that might be only 3 years old, that was a $30,000 SUV 3 years ago, it pre-owned, it's now around 20. So there's some of these vehicles in there are only 2, 3, 4 years old with 50,000 miles, that type of thing. So, I mean, that's a quality vehicle. Some of those under 20 are certified pre-owned. I think there's 1 or 2 Kias in there that are CPOs. So there's some nice cars in that mix too. But just to be able to offer 50 at any given time is
Yeah, I mean, and realistically, if you even go another $10,000, $5,000 higher, you're adding another 50 vehicles to 100 vehicles in there that might still work for you. We have special financing. We have ways to get you that vehicle that can get the job done for you and fit all your needs. So I mean, also another one of our partners is Carfax, and everyone knows that name, Carfax, and what it does. You want to talk a little bit about our partnership with them and how our customers can use it.
Yeah, so all of our vehicles are going to have a Carfax vehicle history report on the website, whether you're on desktop or mobile, offered to everybody. The Carfax report is going to give some good information. It's going to tell you the year, make, model. It's going to tell you front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive. It'll tell you even what engine is in the vehicle. It gives a good amount of information there. And then as far as the history reporting, where it was bought brand new, how many times it's been serviced, where it's been serviced, the intervals if there's been an accident. Yep. They've gotten pretty aggressive with, it used to just say accident reported. Now you can see if it's a minor accident, where the accident was. There's like a picture of a vehicle.
I was going to say, you can see the location.
If there's a police report, they'll put that police report number on there as well. So it gives people peace of mind, not just so that they don't think, oh, well, I had an accident, how bad was it? You can see picture of the vehicle, just an image, and then minor accident, and it shows the rear bumper. Most likely that had a little tiny fender bender, bumper was replaced, no big deal. But that also will tell if the vehicle's been salvaged, which we don't sell those, but if you're looking for something, private party, and you're able to get a Carfax, it'll tell you if it was a salvage or flood title, branded title, which affects the vehicle's value. One thing that's great about Carfax that we pay for as a dealer group, we're paying so that our customers get to experience the benefits, is the Carfax for Life program. So any person that purchases a vehicle with us, all they have to do is download the Carfax app, and they select us as their preferred dealer, and we're the favorited dealer in that app. They can get a Carfax vehicle history report for free for the entire life of the vehicle. They can go in and they can give dealer ratings. They can schedule service right through that app, which is pretty cool. And you don't pay for that as a customer. Healey Brothers pays for that as the dealer.
So that's something I didn't even know was a thing, was the Carfax for Life.
Yeah.
Yes, and then all our facilities, we're like a top-rated dealer for every single location, not just several, but every single location. We're a top-rated Carfax dealer and partner.
Yeah, we're a 2022 top Carfax dealer. Obviously, we're still in 2020.
Do you get that from the reviews they leave in that Carfax for Life?
Yeah. So I'm not sure
It's
the
a couple different
criteria,
things that
but
come
we're
in the
like
criteria.
we're as a group, we're a 4.3 something star dealer, and that includes all sales reviews and all service reviews. Service reviews are probably outweigh sales like 10 to 1 as far as the number that come in, but it's almost always a 5-star review. And when we get the less than 5, I see them and I get with the service managers, the sales manager, and we work it out and we take care of the customer.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to ever back down and take care of a customer. Like I said, that's why we get the 5 stars. We're putting a high quality product on the road, and we want everyone to be safe. Most importantly, like we don't want to put a bad product out. That doesn't only look bad, but it's also we're not in the business to make someone feel unsafe. And like Brian said, he gets every single review. I get every single review that comes to, and we want to help that customer immediately. And even if you don't write a review, reach out to us. We're always willing to help you and make your experience better and make sure that vehicle is what you need and want. So we're gonna turn it here a little bit, and we're talking about affordability, and this leads to certain programs that people sometimes had something happen in their life or their credit's down, and there's some unfortunate things that happen, but we have programs to still get you a vehicle, to get you around, to get you to work, to get you to school, to get your family around, and it's a program called Credit Acceptance, another good partner of ours, and it seems to be working really well to not just help someone get a car, but help build their credit back up for the future. So if you just want to touch on Credit Acceptance a little bit.
Yeah, so Credit Acceptance is a bank that lends based off of the most important factor is your credit and then the vehicle. So with conventional lending, they look at your credit score and they look at your income and your debt ratio, and then they'll approve you for a loan for X amount of dollars. And it doesn't matter if you're gonna look at the Ford or the Kia or the Hyundai, et cetera. you're approved. Where credit acceptance, they're going to look at your credit score, and the main thing is your income. They're going to look at those two, and then there's an internal computer software system that pairs a vehicle that's going to work best with that customer, depending on how much money down that they have. No two vehicles are the same. So where the conventional bank, it doesn't matter if you buy a $20,000 Hyundai or $20,000 Kia, you're approved. The credit acceptance will take those two vehicles and rate them differently based off of their own internal software. The good news is that it is guaranteed credit for everyone. So if you're new to credit or you're rebuilding credit, sometimes the conventional banks, they don't want to take what they call risk. Credit acceptance is a great program for that. Best thing is to have as much cash down as you can afford.
Yeah, and your budget that works for you.
And then the vehicle it'll tier certain vehicles that fits your budget. Cosigner isn't necessary, but it does help. But it's guaranteed credit approval. Every single person will be guaranteed. There's just tier structuring that and requirements that they set forth based on what.
All of our locations offer this, and you could always call in. We could set you up at the right area to put you in the right direction of what vehicles would work for you, and all this information's online and all the vehicles as well.
What can customers expect if they're going to fall into the credit acceptance program? Does it base it off of once you're below X credit score, you're going to have to go into credit acceptance? How can we possibly prepare customers prior to coming in?
Each store has probably 20 to 25 lenders that we work with, and based off of your credit score and also your credit history, our finance managers are able to pretty much know what type of banks that we should submit that loan to. We use a couple of the special credit lenders. They all have their own niche. So, although we may think, okay, this is going to be the perfect customer for Santander, they may not get approved through Santander. So we go through steps, and credit acceptance, let's say it's that last step where, hey, these banks aren't coming to the table. They're not doing what we need for our customer. Let's input all the information into credit acceptance, because it's a complete own computer software program, different than how these other lenders work. It will then tier the customer and pull up our inventory and show how that customer works and what the payments would be with that particular vehicle. So it's our employees are trained on it. We only have one or two per store. It's not like I could just throw you behind a desk and you'd know what to do. It takes some time and practice, and they're good at what they do.
And your customer experience never changes. If you come into a Healey dealership, you're getting the same customer experience whether you're buying a $3,000 car or a $200,000 car. We're going to take care of you. You're going to feel right at home with our beautiful facilities. Our employees are going to be so assertive and help you, because they're there to assist you find your vehicle. It's expensive no matter where it is on the spectrum to everyone, and they want to find the right vehicle for you. So
with having, like you said, just about 50 really budget vehicles, what do we do as Healey to really make sure that we continue to offer budget vehicles to our customers?
Well, we're a KBB instant cash offer buying center at all of our locations, so we're getting leads from customers daily to purchase their vehicle. Then we mentioned this a couple weeks back. Doesn't matter if it's a 1999 Daewoo or a 2023 Land Rover. We're going to buy everything as long as we can agree on terms with our customers. We may not retail that 1999 Daewoo. We may not retail that 2023 Land Rover if we feel that it doesn't meet the needs of our market. But we're going to buy anything and everything. It doesn't matter. So we're sourcing vehicles that way. We're at auctions. We have a corporate wholesale manager that buys and sells all of our vehicles that go to the auctions.
Yeah. We're using wholesale.
I'm looking at Craigslist and
Facebook
daily. I'm sending messages to our sales managers. Hey, go reach out to this customer. I see a Healey bracket on the in the picture. This is what we.
Yeah, I actually was driving by close to where my parents live, and I saw a Kia Sportage. I was like, Brian, I get out there and I took a couple pictures. I think we ended up buying the car.
Yeah, when the guy had been to our dealership 2 days prior.
You knew we
already saw this ones, but we ended up putting a deal
so we're
together.
trying to find these vehicles from everywhere, because they're our products, but we also need the product on the ground to serve everyone in our community, and those are important for us to have. So Do you have anything else, Nick?
No,
I mean,
that's all the points that we hit.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we at Healey, I know we always get talk about some of the newer products coming out, or those lifted trucks that are expensive at Healey, or the special Corvettes that we have on the lot now. But we really do have a car for everyone. We have, starting from, I think you said $8,000.
Yep.
All the way up to, I mean, over 100,000. But these vehicles under 20,000 are for everyone, and they fit everyone's needs. They can work in the Northeast in the winter. And we have these special programs like credit acceptance. We work with so many different lenders to help everyone be able to get a car, and we're the place for it. And we have so much more information online. We have people that are willing to help you and work with you to get it done. And then at the end of the day, we want to take care of your vehicle for life. So we're here for the full cycle, and we just want to make sure everyone knows that we have something for them. And they can find all this online at HealeyUse.com. Check out all the inventory. It's constantly changing. And these products they go off our lots pretty quickly. I think you could attest to it. I think you see one vehicle for under like $10,000, it's gone within 48 hours sometimes.
Yeah, typically they're the fastest moving in our inventory. And the hope is when we sell one, we hope to get another one back in.
I think it's just great we're offering all this, and we hope our customers see that as well. And we're always open to it and always can be shopped online. All right.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, and follow us at Healey Brothers on all social platforms.